Say goodbye to my spit.
Bye.
Alright guys, it's like around 11 o'clock at night right now. I was checking my email and I finally got the confirmation. I was gonna wait for Dare to do this, but she's asleep and I can't wait. Spit! 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 Spit!
Oh my god, I am a weak spitter.
Logging in now. Oh man. Here we go. Oh wow, look at that. Supposedly Dea's gonna be cutting her hair bald right now. I don't believe her. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
I don't think she's gonna do it.
Why? I chicken out. I did it! Okay. The whole thing?
It's up to you, dude. You're the one doing this. I'm not convincing you at all. Later you're gonna blame me.
Okay, right there I'm stopping. Oh my god. Should I just do it? Fuck it. Oh my god. I did it! Okay, should I just go for it? Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm not gonna go back to the water.
2020.
Ah!
You did it already. Nobody told you anything. You did this yourself. Let me see. Let me see what you got. Turn around. That's how far you're going?
I don't know. Like, I would want to do a mohawk too, but I'm like, fuck. Should I just play with it until it ends up being nothing?
I don't know.
Okay, let's do some of the back then. Let's get a little bit too crazy, too wild. Let me see. Let me get a comb. Get all this out.
Just take all that off?
Yeah. Okay.
So this, right? This too?
Okay. Oh my god. It really is free. It really does feel fucking crazy. Like, it feels like, I don't know. It just feels free.
Wait.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm letting you do this. Ow. Okay, let me see what's going on. Oh my god, I like it.
You need to cut more of this.
I actually like it, dude.
Well, you need to cut. Let me see.
Should I just shave it all off? Oh my god. Alright, what do you think? Oh my god, that feels so good.
Look at your mom cut her hair bald.
Don't cut it no more.
Don't cut it no more?
Yeah, just put it on. Put that hair on.
Put that hair back on?
Yeah. That's not fair.
Hot. It's hot.
You want to cut your hair bald?
No.
Fuck, it really feels so good. Like, just
I know it
to
does.
take the other... Can you do it with me?
Do what?
Shave your head?
Shave my head.
Yeah, let's just do it right now together.
I've been growing this hair since.
Come on.
If you cut it all off, I'll cut my hair bald.
Oh my god, I'm scared. It's gone.
She's doing it. You better not start crying, dude.
I don't care. Oh my god. It feels so good though.
Let me see your mullet. Let me see your mullet. Let me see your Benjamin Franklin.
If it was any fucking year to do this, it would be fucking 20. A bitch is bald. Okay, are we in frame? There we go, like that. I think that's okay. It has been a year. Cheers, baby. Woo! After the news I got.
We can't drink beers anymore, so we're drinking these.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with, you know, something a little bit surprising, but not extremely surprising, which is why I don't look the same anymore. I'm pretty sure you guys opened this video and were like, did he get a new bitch? Who is this girl? He just replaced her? No, I'm just kidding.
Day of 2.0.
This is Day of 2.0. I don't really have a reason for why I cut my hair. I could just say 2020 has been a year and it got to me.
She went full Britney.
I went full Britney. Basically, my hair is a bit longer because, yes, it has been some time since we actually got our results and did the whole ancestry thing. Obviously, we've been going through a lot of things just like everybody else. Our heart is with you. But, so yeah, so that's why we're going to go ahead and give you guys our actual, finally, our results.
I'm going to go ahead and start just because mine are not so, you know.
It's not a surprise.
Not so much a surprise as she's gonna be. Okay, so I ended up being 56.3 Asian and Native American. I am 37.2 European, 3.5 Sub-Saharan, and 0.6 West Asian and North African. What is that? What the fuck? This one wasn't here last time.
Wow, North African.
And this is where it kind of gets, I really don't like this part, trace ancestry, broadly Central Asian, no, not this part, unassigned. Because it doesn't really tell you anything, it's just 2% of yourself that is unassigned. And trace ancestry of, damn dude, I've been in some of those areas.
I've been there.
And a little bit more, I guess, Western Asian. Nothing surprising there, guys. Not surprising there. I was expecting something like this, you know, a little bit of Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
But let's go ahead and come over here to the most interesting part.
All right, so we're gonna get into what is Dea made of.
Go to the update now.
All right, let's go ahead and update. I guess a couple of my white cousins signed up.
You're a white girl, Dea.
I am 56.4% European, which honestly, I mean, Danny is surprised, but growing up, my family has always, well, first of all, my last name is Iñiguez, which is a Spaniard last name, and my family has always talked about how we are like Italian and all this stuff, so I kind of figured we'd have some European in us, but yeah, definitely that's a lot more than I thought.
That's not what you told me.
What?
Portuguese, Spanish Portuguese, 23.4,
and I'm
yours 50%. Wow, Italian, you're okay.
1.2% Italian.
And
you?
I'm more Italian than you, and I don't like spaghetti, but I do like pizza.
Oh wow, you are Italian. Now my Ashkenazi Jewish went up. I was only 0.4% before it went up 0.9.
Oh, let me check my Jewish.
Mom, Judy, I found a bumblebee.
Okay, don't touch it.
Don't touch it, just look at it, okay?
Don't touch it. Seriously.
But I put some leaves on it.
No. The girls are outside having some unstructured time. They're just exploring. They hang out with us so much.
Don't worry, we could see them.
We could see them through the window.
They're not by themselves.
They're supervised. Oh yeah. Well, anyway, mine. I think it went up a little bit by 0.1. I'm 1% Jewish, there.
Wow. Okay, so this is the real white part of me because it's Northwestern European, and that is where British, Irish, and then broadly European. So that's the little bit like this. It makes sense because like you know the Spaniards came or whatever, but
yeah,
down here, it's kind of like
that's
wow.
That's where you get your white girl.
That's where would you like some crumpets and tea? And let me just tell you another funny thing is that when I told my grandma this, my grandma straight up looked at me and she said, bueno pues, primeramente, yo nací en Mexico. And she was very offended by me calling her white, but this is the truth.
But out of that whole area, I'm mostly Southern European, which you're Southern European too, so we might be kind of related.
So next I'm East Asian and Native American, 37.5%. So next is Sub-Saharan African, and I am 1.8%. And I am 1.2% West African. It's honestly very interesting to see like stuff like this because it really makes you second guess like why people are, you know, racist, because we're all a little bit of everything. Like I'm sure if you had every single person do this, there would be some African in everybody. And
it's crazy how I have so much African in me, like West African, Nigerian, broadly West African. What is the difference between broadly West African and West African?
I have no Nigerian in me.
I have 0.2.
Wow.
Do you have any Western Asian, Northern African? You have more than me. Where's that area at? Oh, so this is Western Asian.
So that's the top.
Northern African would be that part right there. What about your trace ancestry?
So I got a 0.3% trace ancestry. We detected traces of the following populations: broadly Central Asian, Northern Indian, and Pakistan, and broadly Central and South Asian. And then unassigned, I have 2.6% unassigned. So there's 2.6% of me that you don't know who I am.
The last time when I checked it for that last part right here, unassigned, it was at 10%. So I'm guessing the longer you have an account with them and the more DNA they get into the files, the more they could give you better answers.
I don't know if you've gotten any emails, but I have gotten a few emails of telling me like I have family members who have signed up, and then I actually went to go check it out because I'm like, obviously I'm not going to know these people. So I went to go check it out, and I actually know a couple of them. So I think also they get a lot of their data from different people who start signing up, and they're like, okay, you got a little bit of this. Yeah. So
the more people sign up, the more DNA they get, the better their answers are going to be. Because last time I checked, it was 10%, and I don't remember yours, but it was a different number.
Once more people.
How long did it take for the answers to come? Like a month?
I think it took about three to 4 weeks, about a month, and this was before the whole, craziness.
That's if you pay for the express one. If not, then it's probably going to be longer.
But the cool thing is that once you send in your DNA, you get everything straight to your computer, your app, or wherever you decide to see the results.
Right, so when you get to your dashboard or your overview on 23andMe, a couple different breakdowns and a little bit of knowledge of the area that your DNA is coming from. Also your relatives, it connects you to people that you might know, and a little background on them. It says here that 25% of them are more likely to be super tasters, and 100% of my relatives are Native American. And Dea's over there. It tells her that people that are related to her think cilantro tastes like soap. And
I actually don't really like cilantro.
So there you go.
To be honest.
Another cool, interesting, funny, I think it's kind of funny, is that their Neanderthal ancestry, because it lets you know how much of a caveman you are.
No, you have more Neanderthal than 90% of other customers.
Damn, dude.
Oh, 78%. I'm not that bad. He makes it sound like a bad thing. Like I'm not fucking cool, part of the cool club.
You will now that it's not that bad, now that you see your results. Right. Let's see what else to say. You have Neanderthal DNA that may influence your traits. You have one variant associated with having difficulty discarding rarely used possessions. I think I do. You have a variant associated with being less likely to have a fear of heights. You have two variants associated with having a worse ability to smell. You have one variant associated with being a better sprinter than a distant runner. You have two variants associated with being more likely to sweat during a workout. You have one variant associated with having more dandruff, and one variant associated with being less likely to blush easily.
The variance of being an asshole, basically.
Let me
It's
see.
like you sweat a lot, but also you don't blush when people tell you look cute, and also you fucking hold on to what else did it tell you? Oh, I told you smell too.
Wow. Let me see your Neanderthal over here.
Okay, where do I go?
Right there, Neanderthal, dude. Let me see your fucking caveman sweats.
We're just here talking shit. Okay.
Let me see your caveman sweats.
Okay, let's see. All right, so I have my variants or my influence of my traits are I have one variant associated with being more likely to have an apple body shaped pear than a pear body shape. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not even saying anything, dude.
You're rude.
You came out talking.
You have one variant associated with being less likely to have hitchhiker's thumb. What's a hitchhiker's thumb? And then it says you have one variant associated with being a better sprinter than distance runner. You have one variant associated with being more dandruff. One variant associated with being less likely to have stretch marks. That's a lie. You have 0 variants associated with having difficulty discarding rarely used possessions. That's true. I throw everything away. You have 0 variants associated with experiencing more itchy mosquito bites. That's a lie. You have 0 variants. All these are 0. So none of this. I don't smell. I don't prefer salty foods over sweet. I don't have a chin dimple. I don't have a problem with blushing when people call me cute.
Damn, you're lame, dude. No variants?
No variants.
Just apple bottom? Okay, so from here, what does that mean? What does it look like? And it gives you a little history on, you know, what the fuck Neanderthals are. I'm not gonna give you a class on this. It also breaks down your maternal and your paternal DNA. So it tells you what you got from your mom and what you got from your dad, as in where your dad came from and where's your mom. I guess the DNA lineage comes from. Let's go through this real fast. There's nothing really surprising here. Both my parents kind of have the same thing. I mean, this is just further breakdown. I guess the most interesting here is that I'm supposedly related to somebody named the Ancient One. I don't know. That's a whole article on it. A lot of interesting stuff that you can find about your DNA and old relatives about yourself.
And now to the very scary stuff.
The scary stuff she's talking about would be the health. Let's see. Health and traits.
This part gets a little bit scary because this is where you get to know if like you would be more likely to have cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, all that stuff. So it does, obviously it doesn't tell you you're gonna get it, but it does kind of scare you a little bit when you get these results. You get excited for the DNA part and then you get really scared about the healthy part.
Yeah. So if it files it pretty nice for you, because out of all of the things that you do, they do test your DNA. It shoots you back what you have a high risk for. Slightly increased risk. Variants detected. ARMS2 gene. The fuck is that?
Late Alzheimer's.
And celiac disease. Oh shit. This is not what Justin Scared has, huh?
Oh no.
I have to stop eating gluten. Gluten! You only have one, and that would be late onset Alzheimer's disease.
Also, this is true because both my grandmothers have dementia, Alzheimer's, and they actually, went through a hard time. So I've already dealt with it and I've seen it firsthand. And it's kind of scary to think that, it's a possibility for me and probably my daughters.
Well,
who are you?
I'm leaving in Vegas. I'm buying a cardboard cutout of myself. By the way, we're recording this on an iPhone. What is this?
This is the iPhone SE 2020.
Carrier status. Very not detected. Did it test you for all this? Okay, let me see if you have any diseases I didn't even know about. Oh shit.
Nothing. Not detected. Nothing. Okay, not detected. Not detected.
You sure? Let's see. Okay, good. I would have had it anyway by now.
I guess it was all the sweets that I eat.
Traits. Go to traits. Oh shit. Here we go. Back hair. I have a 76% chance of having little or no back hair. I have an 84% chance of
going bald.
do not have a bald spot.
Oh, that's cool.
57% chance do not have dimples.
Hold on. Let's see those dimples in action.
57% chance you do not have dimples.
Well, either way, show us those dimples. No.
Chance that you do not have a cleft chin. Yep, I don't have a chin like that. Chance you have dandruff. I don't have dandruff. Chance that you have detached earlobes.
Mine are detached. Yours are detached too.
Will not experience hair loss thinning before age 40.
That's cool.
You have wet, sticky earwax.
Oh yes, my daughters too.
You have 75% chance of dark brown eyes. Chance your ring finger is longer than your index finger.
No, it's not.
Chance have few or any freckles. Hair texture, slightly wavy hair.
Yep.
Dark brown hair color. Red hair. I have 1% chance of having red hair. Stretch marks, widow's peak, unibrow. Oh, here we go, the unibrow. 55% chance you have a little bit of a unibrow. Is that a 55%? Let me see yours.
My unibrow?
No, we're gonna get that over there.
All right. So I got a 61% chance of not having cheek dimples, 91% I do not have a cleft chin, and 50% that I have dandruff. I do have detached earlobes. My earwax is wet and sticky.
Wait, let me see the earwax.
You got
situation.
that wop.
You have nastier ears than I do, so don't be blaming me, dude.
I never even get earwax though.
No, but they get it from you.
Okay. All right. So I got 46% dark brown eyes. My finger length, 61% chance. Your ring finger is longer than your index finger. It is. My ring finger is longer than my index finger. See that? I don't have any freckles. Hair photo bleaching? Experience hair photo bleaching. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm guessing the sun, when the sun bleaches the hair.
Let me see your skin pigmentation.
What? You're gonna get canceled, Danny.
It's right there, 39%.
Okay.
You're light beige.
I am that... Dude, fun fact, every time I buy foundation or concealer, it is always the color light beige. I am a light beige. Danny used to say I was chicken nugget color. So I'm chicken nugget color.
We have chicken nuggets in the fridge.
I'm gonna get it. But I'm not tan right now. When I tan in the summer, I do look chicken nugget color, no lie. Right now I'm very light because quarantine and we've just been inside.
I have an 18% chance of being olive. I didn't even know that was a color.
You are olive.
Olive was like green.
You are olive.
I thought olive was...
You're green here. Whenever you have like your ojeras, they're green.
What?
Where am I? Where did you see that? 18%
chance of being olive. You're too. You're green too, dude. Take off that makeup, you lizard.
Stretch marks, 81% chance. I do have stretch marks. Yes, I do. I have 2 kids. Toe length ratio. You gonna bust out your toes or no?
Dude, you have the same percentage of your unibrow.
I do have a unibrow. I never.
Yeah, but you pluck it. You're not natural.
No, I'm not natural. Oh, look it. Wait, it says I do not have a widow's peak, but in fact, I do have a widow's peak.
That's not really a widow's peak.
It's not? Look at it.
Not really. Mine's crooked.
You don't have one. Oh, wait, you do have one. Our daughters don't have one.
So I think we might have the same things here.
I don't think this one's very accurate for me, but I don't know. Because it says I prefer salty, and I don't like salt. Like, I don't like salty stuff at all.
Cilantro taste, slightly higher odds of disliking cilantro.
See,
no, I love cilantro.
Odds of disliking cilantro not increased.
Ice cream flavor preference, about 50-50 chance of preferring vanilla and chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, me too.
And sweet versus salty, I like salty.
And
weird and wonderful ability to match musical pitch, about 50% chance of being able to match a musical pitch. I could hit that high note like Mariah did.
No, I think what it means is that you could
to match a musical pitch.
I guess. Okay.
Wake up time, likely to wake up around at 8:20. When do you wake up? 19 minutes later. How did they get that to the minute from your DNA? Get the fuck out of here.
All right, guys. So overall, what did you think?
Besides the DNA part where they tell you where your DNA is coming from, I think the rest of it's kind of oh, and the letting you know what you could test positive for, like the sicknesses and stuff like that is pretty cool. But everything else kind of seems kind of like bullshit. Like you can just look in the mirror and find out. You need to take a test to find out I have a fucking unibrow.
I think overall it's a fun and interesting experience. It's a little bit pricey, but it's interesting to find out where your family comes from and all that. And I actually want to test our daughters, but I think we're gonna wait a little bit. But I would want to see like how accurate they are, because now we know what makes him and what makes me. So now I want to know how much of that went into Iris and how much of that went into Dolly, you know? So I do want to do that, but obviously not now. I do recommend that you go do it though. It does give you a new outlook on life, not only on, you know, social issues that I'm not going to name, but also just shows you a little bit of like, you need to be more open-minded, and it really, you know, it's interesting.
Anyway, we're also before we take off, the videos are also kind of late because I mean we've been kind of lagging it. So the next video that's going to be coming out is us going to the zoo, and then from there I'm going to be trying to cranking them out, maybe one in a week. As in for this channel going forward, I'm also going to be uploading a little bit of gaming, just because that's what I do on the side. I just don't want to be leaving this channel just, you know, every time we go out with the family or something happens. You know, I want to be making more active and a little bit more variance in there. It's gonna get better here. There'll be more videos coming. Check out Dea's channel. And anything else? Subscribe. We're almost to 300. And that's it, guys. Bye.
Do you still love me? Do you still love me?
I don't know, dude.
He thinks I lied to him.
She did.